The Couch Steals are brought to you by the VLG Studio, the community for people with a story to tell.
You're now tuned in to the Couch Stealers Anime Podcast.
See that Reggie put in work, but the fact that even his sword knew, bro.
Oh my god, why are you debating like this? This is so sad to see. He went to Wano and got one shot by Kaido twice.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? You already know. It's the Couch Stealers. It's the one and only Meister Mikey J.
And it's your boy AU.
AU, we still alive. I don't know if people knew we were still alive, but Happy New Year, y'all. We
Man, listen, I don't even know if my ass is alive. We came through the New Year strong, though.
A little bit. We had to come through strong. We appreciate y'all rocking with us over the last couple of weeks as we've been getting a couple of things set up for this year. As y'all can see, y'all can obviously see us. So that's one of the big things. We got a couple
Big changes,
man. Come on now.
Big change.
Told y'all. Oh, you see, look at that. AU getting his glasses.
No, my eyes hurt. Just forgive me, please.
I've been wearing glasses my whole life. Now you gonna sit here and say like, yeah.
No, these are blue light.
Oh yeah, you did tell me you got blue light glasses. Why did I
stare at computer screens all day, man? I'm not about to just like.
You look good. You don't look dusty.
Oh shit! I appreciate that.
Y'all already know. We're here. We're ready to take over in 2024. Take over the world, Pinky, like we do every night. Hey, man, we got a couple announcements for the folks. A couple church announcements we gotta let everybody know about. First off, like we said before, shout out to the team over at Riverside. Shout out to everybody over there at VLG Studio, helping us get all of this stuff working. Each episodes now are gonna be on YouTube, so we're gonna have our faces, you can see us, all this good stuff. So we're really hyped.
It's gonna be an adjustment. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Why's it gonna be an adjustment?
Man, we gotta get hair and shit I be doing in the background. Just no camera. Just like
what you be doing in the background?
Cartwheels and shit. I be wilding back here sometimes.
Yo, cartwheels. All right, so that's how we're gonna have to do it. We gotta figure out a way to get AU's cartwheels in on this too. So that's one. We starting that up, but also along with this, streaming. We finally gonna get back into streaming. Now, something AU and I did back in the day. I suck at video games that I play, but I try. I'm out here having fun. AU suck too. He just don't want to tell y'all. That's how that works.
You see how this man how he do what he do.
How I do what I do.
That was wild amounts of jealousy, and I don't understand how we got there.
Jealousy?
Yeah, I don't. Boy said I suck. I didn't even mention nothing about video games, no anything yet, and you just gonna try to. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna let y'all know one thing. He definitely likes to have fun because that's all he can do.
I be having a good time, y'all. I be having mad fun.
You continue to have fun.
I'm like your little cousin who you give the unplugged controller to, and he just be over there having a blast. That's me. So we gonna be having a blast out on Twitch. So if y'all haven't already, you talking junk? That's what happened?
I didn't even say nothing again. You just still like.
Hey, we already talked about this like projection thing. I'm trying to work on it. I'm really truly trying to work on it.
Yeah, y'all should have caught this, man. So again, y'all been away for a while. We've been linked up a few times, and the last time we were hanging out with VLG Studios. This man projected about 4 or 5 different times, and we called him out on it. And then by the end of the whole thing, even VLG started projecting. It was like an infestation.
Infestation is crazy. I'm gonna hold you on that one. Infestation is crazy.
All right.
But yo, shout us out on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch at Couch Stealers. We on Twitch. You already know, so it's gonna be a good time. So be on the lookout for the schedule coming in. AU's got a nice little cool segment. You're gonna be cooking up a little.
Oh yeah. This one's challenging, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. So Mikey normally is the one who does like all the audio and everything else. The editing, all of that. He's really good at it. That's what he does. So I wanted to try to introduce something new that I could kind of bring forth to the table a little bit, just for, and also put myself out there a little bit. Mikey has the bigger social media presence. I'll be in the background chilling. I try. So I'm going to be bringing something called AU Cooks. It's just going to be me cooking up some recipes that I saw from anime. And yeah, if you guys want to see more, just let me know.
Yeah, and it's gonna be dope. So we're gonna be dropping that on our YouTube. I'm gonna have some across as well. This Week in Anime. Y'all gonna learn a little bit about that as well. So we're gonna have all this new content. This is gonna be a big content creation year for the Couch Stealers. So you're gonna get all this content on our YouTube, on our social media. You're already following us. If you're not, make sure to follow us on IG, on Twitter, on YouTube, all that good stuff, on TikTok. So got all of this new stuff. Also, brand new day. We are dropping these episodes. Obviously, y'all been rocking with us on Couch Stealer Friday. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness be happening. So Fridays don't work no more. So we're gonna be dropping new.
It don't work. It just might be a little bit easier right now.
I'm gonna say it don't work. I like sleep. I like editing, but I like sleep, and I like I like the finer things in life. And so sometimes
sleep is one of those for you.
Even when the finer things don't be happening for me, I'll be trying again. But we're gonna be dropping new episodes, new podcast episodes, again on YouTube now. So wherever you get your podcast already. Whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, all of that good stuff. Wherever you get your podcast,
the fuck is Stitcher?
Bro, we done had this conversation way back when. What is Stitcher?
Yeah, way back when. Like, if it's that irrelevant, of course I'm gonna ask again.
I mean,
sorry, it's not irrelevant. I just never heard of it.
I was just about to say,
ignorance is showing. Apologies.
You coming at people that listen to podcasts on Stitcher?
I just apologize. I didn't even know. I just didn't know it was a thing. My bad, Stitcher people.
We're going to be on, I guess we will be on Stitcher. Shout out to all the people on Stitcher. But also we're going to be on YouTube. So again, definitely hit us up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got a lot of stuff coming down there. Hey, is that all for the church announcements we got this year, 2024 Couch Stealer year? That's all the church announcements I believe we have. So just be on the lookout for
Should we
what you got?
Yeah, fuck it.
What you got?
We got invited to
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
That's actually bad. That was like in our contract. We supposed to say.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, boy. This guy's crazy.
Shout out to the folks.
What the fuck is going on?
Shout out to the folks at Setsukan. That is like legitimately the first thing they said to us. Like, just make sure you mention us. And I was just like, yeah, of course. Yeah, I got you. Shout out to the folks over at Setsukan. We will be out there, Altoona, Pennsylvania, February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Couch Stealers have been invited out there. We're going to be out there as like guests, press, chilling, all that good stuff, walking around, having some good times. You're going to see some great content coming out of that. So Setsukan, shout them out. Appreciate them for hitting us up. They came to us and like, yo, y'all want to come out here? And we was just like, all right.
Going to be us, the VLG Pseudos. We're going to go out there, get some content. Hopefully we see some great cosplaying and just have a good ass time. So,
yo, honestly, I just want food, but that's me anytime I go any place. Like, I was at BlurCon. Yo, I had some good food when I was in Virginia for BlurCon. Now, granted, there was a little bit of a caveat there because my sister and my brother-in-law live out there, so they knew all the spots. And then we literally ate every piece of barbecue that was there to be eaten in Austin for DreamCon.
Yeah, we went crazy in Austin. I ain't gonna lie, we went kind of crazy. But no, Culture Connectors. Me and Culture Connectors, we went one more extra time than you.
You did.
Yeah, we went crazy.
Shout out Pablo.
I ate barbecue like every day. My stomach was in a rut for like a week. It was terrible.
A rut is crazy.
But it was worth it. I swear to God, I had to drain all my shit. Like, bro, it was like green tea and just like probiotics and
not the oil change,
chai tea, whatever I could do. Yo, oil change is an understatement. Like they flushed. I had to flush the system.
Bro, you still ain't see Spider-Man. You still ain't see Spider-Verse.
You had to leave.
I did have to leave.
Exactly. Fair, so he came over. No. Like, he came over. It was like, yo, you didn't see Spider-Man, right? He been harping on Spider-Man since it dropped.
It's the best Spider-Man. And he's like, it's the best Spider-Man movie.
We had this conversation, so stop it. It's not comparable. They're not comparable. One is animation and one is not. Like you can say one is like objectively like really good. One is really good, but like to compare them, no.
Still bad.
I haven't even seen it. But anyways, he came over and we still didn't watch Spider-Verse.
We gonna watch Spider-Verse. We gonna watch Spider-Verse soon, and I've seen it, so I know I've seen it like 4 times, so I know how great it is. And that's where you reminded me about the chai tea. Chai means tea, dude. That's what it means. Tea. You saying tea? That's all I'm saying. You saying tea.
I agree,
but you ain't seen Spider-Verse. So how can
that doesn't mean anything.
That's
I'm talking about
all I need to know. That's how I know you ain't seen Spider-Verse. The fact you said it don't mean that tells me you ain't seen Spider-Verse. But yo man, we got a couple of things that we definitely wanna start this first podcast episode of 2024 off
back.
with.
Yeah.
Yo, for real, we gotta do what? We gotta do Castilier, because it's been a bit of Castilier. But yo, starting right off, we gotta go topics. I want to go right into one of the cool topics we kind of discussed over the last couple of weeks, of like pulling us back into the content, pulling us back into the anime world. We got to get back into our roots. Like there was a lot of great stuff that happened and a lot of great stuff that's dropped, but we've been in our roots, man. We've been going back to it. We've been going back to Africa when it comes to Japanese anime right now.
Definitely been going back to just rewatch. I like, you know me, I'm a big rewatcher, but I've really been in my rewatch bag recently. But I got one more episode until I finish the first season of Spy Family.
Woo! We love that. We love that.
And I would like to say to all the Spy Family motherfuckers out there,
come on, let us hear it. Let us hear it. What you got for us? What you got for us? I'm listening. What you got? What you got?
Welcome me. I am a fan. I do have a few things, just a few things. I think they need to pick up, a little bit, like with the whole other elephant in the room. The fact that they are in a Cold War and the whole world might be in turmoil because of it. It feels a little too slow in that area, but I love the wholesomeness. It's a very wholesome show. The shit be having me rolling. The fact that they don't know she's a mind reader and the shit she just be saying sometimes is just nuts. Like,
wait, like you're caught up? Oh no, you said first season.
First season.
Okay.
Bro,
it gets funnier in
how she says every time she tries anything with her mom's advice, she's like, Mom was a liar. I be like, yo! She's like, you liar. She's be dead ass too.
I said it before. Anya Boji. Those are the two right now. Because
Anya Boji for sure.
Anya Boji, you feel
right
me?
Now there's no one else. There's no one else in any capacity. Like back in the day, you know who Anya and Boji were, low key. Not as a duo or a pair or anything, but like the style of Anya and Boji. It was like Happy. It was Kilala. It was like animal kind of related, like those are my kids type deal. You feel me? And now it's turned to like, think about Walmart version of Spy Family. Buddy Daddies.
We just made somebody so mad with that.
I apologize.
It is the Walmart version. Though. It is the Walmart version.
It's the Walmart version. So that's what it was. Yeah. But Spy Family, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm intrigued, not simply because of the story. I don't think the story is that good for me.
It's AU, so AU gotta have a couple of holes to poke.
Of course, I cannot help myself. I apologize. But yeah, I would love to have them side with that a little bit more. Give us a little bit more there, a little bit more seriousness because it's so wholesome. There's nothing wrong with that, but it gets a little formulaic and a little drawn out because of that. So do that. Love the show. Good. I love the wholesomeness. It's funny as shit too. I get moments in that. When he punched that little boy in the face, Lord, whatever his bruh.
Oh, Damien.
Lord Damien.
Yeah.
Lord Damien. Bro, she laid him the fuck out.
My favorite part about that whole scene, and I'll say this, and I think I told you this before, but just for the people that can hear us back home, one of the cool things that you are going to get to the point that you were like, I need a little bit more seriousness, it picks up with that in the latter parts of season 1 going into season 2, especially when we get to some of the other storylines I'm not going to spoil. But that's one of my favorite scenes. And again, you weren't caught up and you ain't see how that moment Loki broke Twitter for an afternoon because it was the fact that Anya was like, yo, where that teacher at real quick? Oh, he over there?
She did. Yo, she did. She did peek like, yo. Because the thing is, she did her best to hold back and hold out. And the next thing you know, she was like, fuck this.
She's like, yo, teacher
stole on him. She stole on him crazy.
It was the fact that like it zoomed in and like the look on her face was like so stoned. It was just like bang, just real quick. Let me connect this real quick.
Remember the meme when you see that one girl who punched the girl in the face, and he's like, she hit her with the strength of 1,000 niggas.
Oh my!
And he's like, hit her with every something biddleby diddleby bum, whatever that saying is. Do you remember that meme? I gotta find this. Oh no. Whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about.
You out here fighting Mary Poppins? What are you talking about?
I gotta show you. Nah, I'm posting this on Twitter when I find it after this pod. Nope. Let me bookmark this. Nope.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I gotta see this now because I'm curious. I'm so curious. But yo, we gonna segue really quick just to topics that we've been talking about. Anime that hit us in our feels, anime that hit us in our emotions. Because we got something else we're gonna talk about later in the pod, but something that just been coming up. Like you see the feels that we get from whether it's this talking about Spy Family, we're talking about anime that we've already been like kind of knee deep in from back in the day. I've been on D Gray Man, and I just want to say, why didn't y'all tell me D Gray Man was so fire? I know you've been telling me about Hellsing, but I gotta
rewatch it. I like it a lot.
I gotta watch Hellsing during the daytime. It's like when I watch Scooby Doo on Zombie Island.
I'm dead serious. Zombie Island, I rewatched recently. It's not that bad anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know the feeling you're talking about, and I agree with you. It's not that bad anymore.
Scooby Doo on Zombie Island.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm 31 years old. I hope Scooby Doo on Zombie Island don't scare me no more. Although I will say,
fuck that. Courage the Cowardly Dog will still have me in the blankies.
That's a different story. I didn't say
Courage will have me in the blankies.
Courage, absolute, bro. I gotta get my Snuggie. I gotta go on Amazon and buy a Snuggie when I'm watching Courage the Cowardly. You see this? I gotta grab him. I gotta grab him and hold him, bro. Because like Courage the Cowardly Dog,
low key.
Low key, yeah. But I don't know if I want to merge.
That's the right one though.
It is, but I don't know if I want to merge. Like, you want to be a Chainsaw Man? I don't know if I want to be a Chainsaw Man.
Do you want to be dead? You want to be dead? You are not Moonman Rider shit right now, and I'm not letting it go.
Don't ever.
Would you prefer to be dead?
Don't ever in your life.
Would you prefer to be
dead? As long as we have been friends for over 10 years now. Actually, it's been almost close to 15. Don't you ever in your life compare me to no Moonman Rider. In your life, bro.
I didn't compare you to Moonman Rider.
You said I'm on some Moonman Rider?
Yeah. You said, no, your Moonman Rider take that like you would still, when I'm like, you're going to be dead. You like Moonman Rider's not a hero. He's not every hero because he's not going to, he's a fucking hero. He's not a hero rider shit because if he gives you any opportunity, any time for you to get away, he did his job. And that was the point.
He's not a hero because heroes come to save the day. You can't save the day if the literal villain or monster is sitting there drumming your head into the concrete. You not a hero, bro.
This is why you can't be a hero because you don't understand. Hero. Bro, you can't speak on this argument. This is crazy. This is not happening right now. Bro, if he's drumming his head and you got away, your day was saved because you're alive.
No, bro.
Dead, but you're alive.
You know what's going to happen? The dude is literally going to kill Moonman Rider and he going to come kill me. So, did I really get away?
Would you take... What option would you want? The option where he kills you first?
I'm dead either way, so what you mean?
This guy's nuts. He's not...
Hey, what am I about to do? I'm about to sit here and let me get a cheesesteak real quick before I head out. Like, no, bro, I'm dead either way. Moonman Rider ain't do nothing. Why the fuck are we not in
cheesesteaks?
I don't know. I'm hungry. I wanted a cheesesteak.
You so fucking fat.
Bro, I'm hungry.
You're so fat.
I'm sorry. I wanted a cheesesteak. Yo, this is great. I miss doing this. We ain't done this. It's been like 3 weeks. We ain't just like riff in like 3 weeks.
I know. Okay. Back on track.
Yo.
So let's get into the topic. We're gonna be implementing this every pod now. We're gonna do a topic of the week. Just something we want to just to break it up, shift it up a little bit. We love getting to our roast. We want to add a little something. A little salt in them.
I don't know why this is salt. This should be salt. I don't know why this was salt. This is chefing. I don't know how that turned into salt. I don't know. But yo, AU said it right. We're gonna get into topics each week. This week topic: anime that had you in your feels, anime that had you in your emotions, anime that brought the tears.
Anime
Moments, thank you. Moments.
I was like, well, I got a list for moments. I don't got one. Anime.
AU, what you got for your first moment? Anime that hit you in the feels. Moment.
This is one of the moments where like y'all gotta tune in on when we start editing and putting out additional content with the pod.
Talk to him.
Because I can't describe this as well as I would love to. Okay.
Now I'm curious.
All right. Because it hit me in a way that it's what made me love this show and made me continue this show.
Okay. Why do I feel like you're about to say one that I'm going to be like, dang, I should have had it on my list?
Either if you don't have this, I can understand, but there's a possibility. I'm just going to say the name of the anime. You know? There is references of it in Fire Force. Hit me.
Okay.
Hit me.
Right,
what's the name of the anime, Mikey? Do you know me?
Fair. So
do you know me? Do you know me at all? What's the name of the anime?
So here's the thing. This is why this is a bit of a moment for me, and this tells me I need to get new headphones because these joints are all over my place. All right, first of all, y'all know me as Meister Mikey J because one of my all-time favorite anime, one of my top 5 anime of all time is Soul Eater. We need a remake.
Here.
We need a remake.
Thank you for that.
We need a remake.
Thank you so much for that.
You're very welcome. We need a remake. I got like 2 issues left, chapters left of the manga. We need the remake. But the moment that I remember AU getting into Soul Eater, because you watched it dubbed first, if I remember correctly. I watched it dubbed.
I did. I watched it dubbed first.
And when AU watched it dubbed, he was like, all right, this is hitting on something. It got some good action, got some good moments. I want to see what it's hitting on in sub. And you watched it in sub, and it was the moment that Tsubaki and fought her brother, the demon sword, and it took that mother in after she had to do her duty. And he looked at her and said, Tsubaki, that ain't no odorless flower. That flower got a wonderful perfume. So that joint got a wonderful perfume.
Bro, they connected for the first time in their whole lives. Bro, this man went on to become a demon sword because he felt like nobody in the world that could connect with him could do it. And the one person he thought was maybe able to do it was his little sister. And then it was just a mixed fucking signal.
Mm-hmm.
It was one really mixed signal. And that's how depressed and lonely this man was in his life. And it turned him into a demon sword. And bro, she never knew why or anything. And for her to have that closure of him telling her, you are not an odorless flower. One of the last things he said before he became a demon sword? I sobbed. I literally sobbed. I cried. The water faucet was on. And I'm not joking. I could not stop crying.
It was one of those moments where, and I'll be honest, the first time I saw it, as much as I love Soul Eater, it wasn't a moment that hit super hard for me.
And it was beautiful.
Until you started watching it.
Mm-hmm.
When you watched it, you kind of broke that moment down. I was like, okay, I see what's happening here.
There was such a closure to that moment that you don't find in even an anime that often. Not only did their worlds come together, like the beautifulnulness of her in his barren fucking wasteland. His world was a barren wasteland. It was a shallow pool, a shallow endless pool that you could just wade in with dead trees sitting around. And she brought flowers and life to that motherfucker in the moment before he died.
Remake. We need a remake. Just make me mad all over again. We
Stop.
need a remake.
If you have not seen Soul Eater, stop it. Just please. And that's not the only type of moment you'll get in Soul Eater. Everyone kind of like, at least main character-wise in the anime, they kind of have these moments that just solidify them and why you love them. Mm-hmm. They have these such powerful, strong, beautiful moments.
I'm gonna say this: the part that was really cool that led up to that point was how Tsubaki, going back to that odorless flower, really looked at herself all her life as just somebody who just got along with the get on. Mm-hmm. I don't really got nothing to do. I'm not really that special. I'm just here. I'm just Tsubaki. How y'all doing? And her brother was like, nah, you're not some just like throwaway. You're not some odorless thing.
It was a closure.
Beautiful.
His life ended with the most beautiful thing he could have possibly have been gifted in his life.
That's a fact.
And hers began with the same thing.
Yo, because Tsubaki turned into a
Bro,
beast after that.
what?
Tsubaki turned into a monster after that. Oh God. And can't wait till you read the manga. Oh God. Oh my God. All right. So that was AU's first
damn,
moment.
I'm hurt now. I want
So
to cry on the pod.
Nah, bro. My first moment, very similar. And it's not even just one specific moment. It's just like the totality of it all. We've talked about this in the past. Asuma and the whole Asuma, love Asuma. Now here go one of your favorite characters. That was the first time I ever realized the anime be giving us the death flag. Shout out your boy Roshi. They be giving us the death flag for real, because I was like, I remember we went on like a mission with Asuma. I was like, yo, Asuma's. We found out he was
had nothing. He was like this. Yeah. I
was like, yo, Asuma's fire. We found out him and Kurenai was doing their thing. I was like, hey, he got a little baddie too? Okay, I'm here for Asuma. And then they gonna kill my boy in the worst possible way.
Yeah, my boy got fucked up.
Bro, it was like, honestly, it was on some like, I've always had an issue with that fight, because it was one of those where it's like, I feel like Asuma was a better ninja. He just didn't know what dude could do. That's how I always looked at that. He didn't know what he could do.
Bro, not only that, he was fighting two of them.
Exactly. Like, because the other ones, the other, we talk about them Joni all the time. The ones that are literally known for just being in the background. They just in the background. That's all the two of them as well. Even though they do got cool character designs. But the moment, obviously, when Shikamaru is dealing with, like, having to understand that his sensei. I mean, we talked about it with Black Kensai. Like, what you mean his sensei, bro? That was his dad.
His father. I said that was his father.
Asuma was his dad,
that was
bro.
His father.
He cried more about when Asuma died than when his actual father died.
Facts. I mean, granted, we didn't get to see it, but, like, I mean, immediately, like, it dropped down to his knees when we saw that shit.
It just, the moment they playing shogi and everything, and he's just sitting there and he's like, let it out, and just, Shikamaru's my favorite Naruto character, and I'm just sitting here and I'm watching Shikamaru just like have to just let that out, and then he came back and got his best get back, and bro, when he lit the cigarette, I lost it. When he lit the cigarette, I lost
That's
it.
The
I
moment
lost
I had
multiple times. I lost it when Asuma actually did die. I lost it when Shikamaru was playing shogi, and then I lost it when he lit the cigarette.
Also, when Jiraiya died, but this is your moment.
It was close. Those were the two. I had to think about that. Jiraiya dying and Asuma dying. It was the fact that, like I said, Shikamaru got his get back. And that one image of him standing. Shikamaru don't even smoke.
He don't.
Shikamaru don't even smoke. And he took that joint out and said, I'm gonna light one more for my sensei. Yo, hold up, sensei. Here you go. Let me give you one too, bro. So that moment,
I don't know. It just felt like for me, Jiraiya was supposed to live. Like, it's like he gets away, and then like he's maimed, and he can't be a ninja no more or something like that. And now he's really just like, you know, your old man sensei drunk chasing.
You want him to get the guy treatment? That would have been crazy. Old wheelchair Jiraiya, come here, girl. What you doing?
Something like that. Oh no, bro. Like I felt like he was supposed to live. So watching him die was like, damn, plot couldn't even save my boy Jiraiya.
Yo, here's the thing I'll say though. It gave us one of the greatest anime memes of all time. When he was like drawing on the back.
6 people.
Yo, he's 6 people. That is one of the greatest anime memes of all time, bro. So like I appreciate Jiraiya's for that. But like, yeah, that was a close number 2. All right, what you got for your next one, bye-bye?
Bro, that was gonna be Jiraiya.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But it was just like we got into it kind of like it's like it was gonna be Jiraiya. Cause like,
so is it Jiraiya's actual death or is it Naruto's
No, Jiraiya's death. Jiraiya's death, man.
Okay.
Jiraiya's death was like, it was literally just watching him sink and seeing the light just kind of go away. And just like man. It was tough. It was tough. Because like to this day, I don't know if he drowned to death or if he just died.
I will say I don't mind that his body was never recovered, because if I would
stop,
yes, no, I'm good with his body never being recovered, because if he got brought back during the war, I would have had to fight somebody. I would have had to jump into the TV and join the war.
That would have been crazy.
I would have had to join the war if they brought his body
Imagine Naruto had to taken. They should have. Actually, that would have been content. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Jiraiya having to fight Naruto. I mean, Naruto would have smoked him, but
at that point, yes.
At that
point, but not when he first died, because he still hadn't fought Pain yet. Naruto becomes like the best ninja in the series after he beats Pain. That's my personal take. After he beats Pain, that's when he's like, okay, he's the best ninja in the series.
No.
Who?
He's not.
Who? Madara?
It's when he controls the Nine Tails. That's when.
Yeah, but that's the Pain fight.
No, it's not. Pain fight is way before that. What are you talking about?
The Pain fight, after the Pain fight, he meets his parents. His parents kind of, because he almost pulled the seal off of Kurama.
No, bro. No. He gains control of Kurama like when the war breaks out.
That's
way further, boy.
But it's the first step to that happening. The Pain fight, when he almost pulled off the seal, his parents came back. We get the backstory. He meets his parents. He becomes the savior of the village.
But that's not that's not like the first part. The first part was just meeting B, and then B saying this is what you need to do to control it.
That's after Pain going into the war, but that's how I associate.
No, man. Those two are not the same. They don't correlate in any way.
I'm wrong.
That Pain fight is really far, like in the beginning of the show.
I always associate that as being the first step towards Naruto being the best ninja in the entire series.
Nah, bro, there was still ninja better than Naruto for sure. I think the biggest thing too is that Naruto knew that nigga was 6 people. You gotta understand, niggas like didn't have that information, cuz.
Yo, I'm so sorry. That is still
like Naruto had hella prep time. That nigga Pain showed up and just blew the whole shit up.
To be fair though, he did, and that was one thing I remember getting into an argument with somebody about this. Maybe even was that at BlurCon? I got into like a quick heated discussion with somebody about it, where it was like,
and Naruto still lost.
Not to who?
Pain.
All right. So my next one is gonna be. I don't even want to. No, Naruto did not lose to Pain.
If Nagato if Nagato didn't kill Hinata, he would have killed Naruto.
He didn't technically kill Hinata, but yes, that's what
you know what I meant. Sorry, if he didn't like act like I think he tried to, and it just didn't work out.
He tried to.
It just didn't work out.
Because Naruto was at that point. Naruto was like, and that was my.
Bro, he was impaled in the ground. His hands were impaled in the ground.
But then baby girl came to save her. Baby girl came to save her man.
He lost.
No, baby girl came to save her man. Came to save her man.
I agree, and he lost. That's why she had to come save him.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't shit on they love like that. That's they love. Don't do that.
Not. What are you talking about? Stop creating fight scenarios. All right, but anyways, I had Jiraiya's guy. What's this man's problem tonight? I had Jiraiya. That was my second one. This one was a little more mainstream, but like I got mainstream moments that made me cry, and I don't care. So Jiraiya dying was a lot for me. It really was. Just watching him die was like, what? This is happening? It was a surreal moment. So I don't have anything else.
I got
one more.
I got two. I could do one quick, and then I can go into my actual one I want to like kind of talk about. The ending of Angel Beats.
No,
that joint got me. Nah, that joint got me. I don't care what you say, bro.
That was sick.
No, they got peace. Damn it, they got peace, and that joint was beautiful.
I'm happy they got peace, but I just couldn't. I felt like I was on. I never watched Life, but I heard everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
It was peace. I enjoyed the peace that they got.
What the fuck was that shit called? No Life. Goes on.
Yeah, when you said Life, I was like,
no, not Life. What was that show? I remember I was watching the one where niggas got transported to an island.
Oh, Lost.
There we go.
Yeah.
It started with an L.
Word, it was a word with an L.
It was a word with an L. Okay.
That was the one. But the one I wanted to talk about was recent. And it was the end of AOT. specifically the moment when Levi saw everybody and everyone they all saluted Levi and then they faded away and Levi was sitting there doing this and I was like,
it wasn't that for me.
Let's go! And I just was like, bro, I had to pause the episode because Levi that was the only thing pushing Levi. Levi had no leg. He got you're supposed to have 10 fingers. Levi got like 4. Like he was really fighting for his life. He lost his eye.
He carried the will of everybody.
Of everyone. And when they finally said, you did your thing, bro. Because he was like little bro. He's like Irvin's little bit like, you did it, bro. You said everything you was going to do. You came back and you, come here, salute you. And bro, they cut to Levi. He was sitting there, bro. He couldn't even stand, bro. He couldn't even stand up. He was just like, like Levi really was hungry.
Nah, you know what got it for me from AOT, that ending?
What you got?
I saw Baby Girl. I just started sobbing. Bro. When I cry, I don't cry. I sob.
Gabby, I know somebody brought him
over. No, not Gabby.
No. I know, but I still blame and hate Gabby for that.
Yes.
That beautiful moment you got shouldn't even been a moment. Sasha was supposed to beat her with them.
That's how I felt about Jiraiya.
Yo, I'll say this though. One thing I read afterwards, which was crazy, was how, and this we'll get into the celebrity thing because this came out of like what Kevin on stage was talking about. But this came off of the back where it was like, that's why when Sasha did die, Aaron was like, yo, how did they react or what did she say or something like that? Because he already knew that's what was going to happen. He just didn't know. He wasn't there for it. He knew what was going to happen. He knew Sasha was going to die, but he didn't know what she was going to say in like her final moments or something. And it was like,
interesting.
Aaron, like, I'm still team Aaron. I am. I'm still team Aaron, but like, he is just such a complex character. Aaron Yeager's just such a complex character. Like, I don't know.
I don't think he was a complex character. I think he was in a complex situation.
Man, that creates a complex character, no?
Nah, some people are just simple and just fucked up situations they don't know how to fucking deal with.
And wiping out more than half the world's not the greatest.
It don't make you complicated though. It's just a complicated thing. My boy was able to see the past, present, and future, and because of that, he was able to.
I wish I could see somebody that wasn't even here. Like, I wish I could talk to somebody not even here. Shout out Eddie Griffin.
God, Eddie Griffin.
Yeah, but I think he was complicated off the strength that, like, even though he could see the future, past, and present, it was a matter of one, deciphering that, two, figuring out what he wanted to do. And he was still stuck, which bred the complications of his moral compass, if you will, of what he was going to do, what he wasn't going to do.
If it's like, hold on, here's the thing. If you feel as though there is nothing you can do about something, no matter what you do, this is going to happen. It's not really a moral compass. It's going to happen no matter what. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't have a moral compass about something that's inevitable.
So do you think, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Do you think his actions were already preordained?
Yeah, that's what I took out of that. I thought his actions were preordained. And the problem was at least the problem for me was, if my actions are preordained, I don't want to know. He knows everything.
Yeah,
I don't want to know. For him, he fucking knew, and there was nothing he can do about it.
Excuse me. My thing about it, though, is even though he knew, I always looked at it, he knew up to a certain point. Like, I take it back, because he knew Mikasa was going to be the one to have to do it. So, no, you might be onto something. You might be hitting on something. Because the reality is, he knew it all. He knew every step of the way. He knew what was going to happen. He was just following the steps, which is, and actually the moment that brought that up to me was when he was talking to Armin at the end. Was like, when he had that moment where he was like, wait, where are we? Are we in the past or are we in the future? What is going on? And I was like, bro, he's there now. Like, he don't even know where he at now. And so that was a moment where I was like, okay, I can. All right. So the point you make, AU, is valid. I appreciate you for that. But that moment still.
Oh, not to be a service.
That hit me right here, man. And Levi did his thing. Even though I was mad the fact that he was like a random vagabond at the end, just handing out ice cream. Like, bro, this man literally saved all of y'all. Why he got to be the dude in the wheelchair handing out ice cream? Can we get him like a death job or something?
Nope, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because
we can't get Levi
I have. God damn it! I have a counterpoint.
What you got?
A counterpoint, and I think it's a very strong one. You think it's okay for Torfin to be the way he is?
Okay.
That nigga murdered a lot of people.
Okay.
For no fucking
people,
reason.
Not Titans, but okay.
People, even worse, regular innocent people. He murdered them. So I feel like him being as passive as he is, which is the exact opposite, that's the same thing Levi did. Levi lived a fucking life cause of death and destruction. The nigga, I would want to be an ice cream man too, I guess. Like, I don't want to see shit. The worst, oh my God, of my day, I need it to be ice cream falling and hitting the ground. That's what I need.
Nah, okay. I ain't got no counterpoint to that. I was gonna say something, but I ain't got nothing after that. That was great.
Nothing you can say.
You see all this death and destruction.
I watched motherfuckers get eaten. And then I watched the motherfuckers that was eating us start eating each other. Because they were the people that was eating us originally. Like, nah, this shit was nuts, bro.
Yo, Levi handed out ice cream sandwiches, having war flashbacks.
Nah.
Little kids eat the ice cream like, oh my God, that was my boy.
He can't.
Oh,
and he don't deserve
God.
Nothing else. He deserves exactly what he has.
I appreciate that. I ain't got nothing for that. You right. You are 100% right. After everything I witnessed and I survived, you damn right I'm about to hand out some ice cream.
But I can guarantee you one goddamn thing. Levi will fucking fight it again if he had to.
If he had to, but he fought so he never would have to again, which I appreciated. Because could you imagine if you did all of that and you still had to go back, like a Titan pop up, be like, nah, bro, we ain't doing this. We going over there. We queue up this rumbling again because we ain't dealing with this. We not dealing with this whatsoever. We stop this again. Shout out Team Aaron. But AU man, we got two more things we're gonna slide into. But one, I gotta get your take on this. Crunchyroll released the nominees for Anime of the Year. What are you thinking? You have the Crunchyroll vote. I'm not gonna. That's your vote. So you can actually vote. Anime of the Year. We have Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Oshi no Koi, and Vinland Saga. Out of those, which one are you leaning? Which one are you thinking? And which one, honestly, do you think was the best of the year?
I hate to say it. It's easy.
What makes it so easy?
Vinland Saga.
Really? You got Vinland Saga as best for the year?
Man, it was fucking beautiful. That shit was a piece of art. I would go to a museum or an art gala and be like, I need to view this art, please. That shit was absolutely fucking art. Like, from the voice acting to the scenarios to like the actual animation to like just the beautiful likeness of it all. It was a wholesome fucking season. Like, it was insane. As much as I hate Torfin, and I've said this before, I will never be biased about how great that season was, and it was fucking phenomenal. And it was it was original. It was an original fucking story, and I cried a lot during that season. That season took me on a roller coaster.
So my thoughts of this, and we've talked about it before, about how your hatred for Torfin is well documented, and if you haven't already known, I think it's Ace and Torfin right now. They kind of neck and neck. I think Ace is still winning.
No. Ace is always going to be above because I understand like that. I have some bias towards Torfin. Okay. I speak in objective facts when I'm talking about Ace. Strictly objective facts. Like, my Ace subjective Ace messed up here, and therefore all of this shit happened, and now everybody is dead, and this happened. This is a fact. This is not like
okay.
You can't debate me.
I just love hitting that one. I can't hold you. I love hitting that one. But that's what it is.
Torfin is subjective. And I understand
appreciate that because I love the fact that you talk about how Torfin is and how you view him, but it still doesn't take away from your view of the whole, especially that season, the anime, but that season specifically as a whole. My thing is, and we talked about this before, when you are going to go back and watch it with fresh eyes, I believe it will end up being one of the greatest anime you've like. I think you'll put it in like your top 5, not even top 10. They can put it in your top 5 because you'll be looking at it strictly with those fresh eyes and not of a what is Torfin doing? Like, because I feel like we had so much of what is Torfin doing and like following like the ebbs and flow of his journey. That now that you know the result, which is why I truthfully don't want a season 3. I'm cool with where we're at. I don't think we need.
We gotta have a season 3.
I want a season 3.
It has to. It's not resolved in any capacity.
They're gonna give it to us, but I don't think I need one. But I think you're gonna watch it with fresh eyes. I admittedly would not go Vinland Saga though, as much as I did love this season. I had Vinland Saga number 2.
JJK.
I don't think this is recency bias. JJK. I think JJK was the best anime this year. Like, I in its totality, and I know people gassed up the Shibuya incident for months, really almost like a year. They were talking about, wait till Shibuya hit.
It hit exactly like they said it
bro,
was.
I was like, Shibuya hit like mom.
It hit like exactly like they said it was.
Shibuya hit like Truck-kun, bro, and Truck-kun undefeated. So, like, that's how I look at it. As great as Vinland Saga was, and I actually had Oshi no Koi as number 3 because I watched Oshi no Koi, and Oshi no Koi is like, it's got slice of life elements, but it also got like what's the isekai elements about it, even though it's not like a straight up isekai. It's like Tokyo Revenger kind of isekai where it's like,
I get what you're saying.
It's
not a whole nother world. It's just your world in a different setting.
Yeah. Like, exactly. Like, the dude went from being a doctor to being a child.
Yeah, I instead of this that day, I went left instead of right, and it changed the whole like.
And it's nuts for the stuff that we know, we don't know, and yet it's such a simple premise. Like, it's just such a real world slice of life premise, but there's so much sort of mystery, but also sort of like, will they, won't they? What's gonna happen here? So like, I was pleasantly surprised by Ishi no Koi because I heard about it for so long, and I was just like, one day I was like, I don't have high dive. Let me just hit the high seas. Excuse me. Hit the high seas and see what's going on with it. So, I did that and I was like, oh wow. So I'm gonna just sit here and watch this whole series in like 2 days. And I watched it in like a day and a half. It was that good. So I had them at number 3. But JJK just I can't like how every week y'all just did that. Every week. You said that. What was your favorite moment from this season? Because I don't even know if I have. Oh, JJK.
I don't know if I have one, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think it was all just kind of flowing together for me. There was no moment where it's just like this moment specific. Like for Vinland Saga, I definitely have a favorite moment for sure.
What's your favorite moment from Vinland Saga?
When he was about to he was about to kill him or whatever. Oh, the guy. I can't remember which one he was. Snake subordinate. It wasn't Badger. It was
Snake subordinate.
The one, the skinnier
Badger.
One. Like he kept fucking with him, slashing or whatever. And Torfin didn't even fucking move. And then he hit this moment. He's like, "Don't like." I can't remember what it was. And he's just something like, "Don't you? Are you afraid of death?" Or something like that. And then he like everything blinked out. And he was like, my whole entire fucking life has been nothing but shit. He's like, it was just a powerful moment for me. That moment took me out.
That was actually the moment that they introduced Snake. Because remember, Snake came out the tent and was like, what are y'all doing?
And he's like, well, what the fuck is happening? 100%. So that moment, that one particular moment where everything just spaces out and they kind of have like this very dreary kind of like dark, slow paced like music or sound in the back, and then that space out was just crazy, and that's something I thought Vinland Saga did so fucking well last season. How it can just take one setting and immediately just turn into another one in such a beautiful way. So that moment specifically, but for JJK, it just felt like everything was together. JJK didn't feel like episode to episode to me. JJK felt like one giant episode.
Well, the Shibuya incident.
Yes, the Shibuya incident. Not the first portion. So the Shibuya incident just felt like one giant episode. And there's no like negative about that. It's just how I felt about it. So it's hard for me to choose a specific moment.
I'll say this for Vinland Saga. My favorite moment of Vinland Saga is when he went down to hell and saw.
I figured that might be one.
That like, bro, like I love that moment. Because Askeladd was my favorite character from season 1, and him not being there in season 2, like, really was something I was gonna have to deal with going into Vinland Saga season 2.
Didn't bother me that much, but yeah.
But I love that Askeladd, even though he went out like
Me
a G,
too.
and he had to go out that way. He had to go out that way,
or he wouldn't be Askeladd.
But that moment of him telling Thorfinn, even like, yo, look, man, you gotta carry these bodies with you. Like, you don't want to be down here. You see, I'm up here chilling right now, but you see my right hand man. Remember my right hand man? Look at him down there, bro. This ain't supposed to be you. You on with the bigger and better things. Like, go up here and deal with that. So that moment for me was huge. And then JJK, I don't even, bro. I always said this to you before. I don't want to take away the first part of JJK, because I think the first part of JJK, even though it was a backstory, it's not only did it set the tone for it set the tone for Shibuya, it set the tone for the rest of the anime, and I think it set the tone for the relationship between Geto and Gojo. And I know we got
set the tone. It was like we got the backstory finally.
Yeah,
we had nothing. There was this huge blank for us in between, like. Or like, yeah, in between it all, and like how everything came to be. Like, why is this happening right now? We never got that, but we knew there was something there, so we're just waiting on it. It didn't even set the tone. It's just like it filled that space in me, and I was like, okay, the show feels now like I'm ready to be taken into the Shibuya arc, and it's about to fuck me royally because goddamn, a lot of people dead.
A lot of people did. I love getting the backstory. I love seeing where everybody was at, and then going into Shibuya, even with like Mekamaru dealing with all of that. And I don't know who did it, but shout out to whoever put that video together on Twitter when Mekamaru was on the train. Remember, he was on the train talking to all his crew about why he sent them away. So I think, did you see that one where somebody took the RDC World from when they was doing the Doc Rivers LA Clippers?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
and then he's just like, and I would let you know.
when Mekamaru actually showed up and said, Kawhi Leonard, I want you to go, it was Paul George. I want to say this to you. And Mekamaru actually showed up. He's like, you are trash. I cried the first time I saw that. Not only did it make that RDC World video better for me, it made that scene in the actual anime better for me, because it was the perfect way of saying.
I don't think I can ever go back and rewatch that episode now and not laugh. Which sucks because it was such a heartfelt moment.
But here's the thing. It was heartfelt for Mekamaru, yes, because that was his old girl, and like she was broken by it. He was broken by it. It sucked. But was he wrong? All of them would have died. All of them would have died if they went.
100% they all would have died.
All of them would have died. So he's not wrong in sending them away. It's he knew. Yo, look. I don't think you have the. What is it? I don't think you had the facilities for that big man.
It's like, I fought this nigga. This nigga, 6 people. R.I.P. Jiraiya, baby. R.I.P. Jiraiya.
Oh my god. No, not the poster falling. I'm dead. I gotta fix that after. I'm gonna fix that after. That's hilarious. Yo, I fought him. He's 6 people. Oh, yo, that took me out. Oh, but nah, man, I think JJK is the best anime this year. Like, no shade to Demon Slayer, and yes, I'll give you the Chainsaw Man thing because they in this, and what's it called isn't. So I'll give you the Chainsaw Man.
You just call Paradise Island, what's it?
Yo, listen. I can take my L. I can take my L's. I'm still doing the rewatch because it is better as a binge, and I think I told you that it's so much better.
Yeah, Paradise Island is much better as a binge.
It's so much better as a binge. So I'll give you that. So yeah, Chainsaw Man was better, but I think this season, even Demon Slayer for me, I know I'm gonna get a little for this, but Demon Slayer season 2, I still think the Entertainment District is the best arc.
That's the best fight.
It's the best arc. I think it's the best arc. Straight up.
I gotta rewatch before I say it's the best arc. It has the best fight, and I think because it has the best fight, people kind of forget the first 2 seasons. That first season was pretty fucking good.
It was, but I think that Entertainment District was better. Me personally, I think it was better. I mean, Itachi would tell you I think it's better, but he fell, so I would let you know that, but he fell. I gotta pick that up after. And I gotta watch Bocchi the Rock. I haven't seen it yet. Yo, look, I'm gonna talk jokes. This is the first time we on video, so something start breaking.
Even like,
bro, the ceiling fall on my head. I need you to know that Itachi did it. All right, that's all you need to know.
Or you're in a genjutsu.
Yo, please don't. Please don't.
My bad. All right. What the
That's
fuck
like
are
the last two memes that I saw. Somebody did it with Itachi, and somebody did it with Dio, where it was like the chick, and I think it was an anime. And I see the chick was walking up. It was Dio, because somebody was cosplaying Dio, and she was cosplaying Polynara, and she was walking up the stairs, and it was like, "When I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you," and next thing you know, she walking up the stairs, "When I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you." Just kept repeating, and I was like, "Yeah,
I need you to find that. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. When I catch you, Ricky." Last thing, man, AU, I had here was just talking a little bit about celebrities in anime, and I know this is something that a lot of people on the timelines have been talking about. A lot of people on the timelines have been hitting.
I've been away, y'all, so I have no idea.
Shout out Kevin on Stage, because I will admit, whoever gave Kevin on Stage his first anime as AOT, when I first saw that, I was like, y'all trying to scare this man off. But then when he saw that first episode was hitting it, I was like, okay, we got him. I think we got him. Because if you get past the first episode of AOT and you here, we got you. It's over.
And sorry, just because I want to hit this, just because you brought it up. I didn't know we were going here, if I'm being honest, but I do want to say that if he was here for AOT, whatever anybody recommended him at that point, I don't think it's a deterrent. You could, at that point, you can recommend him probably anything, and he likes anime more than likely now, or at least he's willing to give it a try. I don't think that one bad anime, maybe not bad anime, but an anime that he may not enjoy, it doesn't mean he can't enjoy other anime. He can still just watch a different anime. He can just stop, like, all right, I'm good, and just watch a different one.
AU, I believe that might be a little call to all the people that was tight about, him getting recommended One Piece as his second.
Oh no. Anime. I guess that's the moment that brought it all up. Mm-hmm. But like, people had takes about other things too, like other anime that's being recommended. Just let him just choose whatever you want to watch, and if you don't want to watch it, you don't. I think he's in. You know what I mean? I think we got him already.
Because I think he just finished Death Note, bro. I saw him cosplaying as L.
No, I don't think he finished it. I think he had found out that L died. Not died. He was killed. Yeah.
Which is, to be honest with you, that's the moment for me.
Maybe he did finish. I don't know.
That's when Death Note jumps the shark, because that's L's win.
Yeah,
that was L's win. That wasn't Nier's win. That was L's
name
win.
Is L, bro. There was no way.
I think next one, he's getting a Heart Made Full Metal. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm here for that one. I'm gonna say you clips on that one, because he's getting a Heart Made Full Metal, and I know the scene that's going. He got a mad scene that's gonna get him, but the scene that he's going really is when Aaron's sitting there. It's like, I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna get you. You see this? I'm gonna get you out of there,
bro. Now, I think personally, he hasn't caught anything yet. That's gonna really give him the feels. And Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is gonna give him the feels. I think I want to see his reaction when
the fusion dance.
When my boy dies, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why? What's your problem?
I'm sorry.
That's so sick, man. I don't know why you even find that funny.
I'm sorry.
That little girl got like.
I'm sorry. It wasn't
forcibly fused with her dog.
Listen. They should have gone to Kami's place. All right, I'm done. That's my last one.
I don't even understand how you could laugh. That is sick, bro. That's like Human Centipede, but like even worse.
South Park made that joint hilarious. Don't give me that. South Park made Human Centipede hilarious.
Well, Human Centipede was like just outrageous. This is a wholesome little girl who got merged with her dog. Imagine Anya getting merged with her dog.
Yo, honestly, that's where you bring it back to. You bring it back to Anya, because Anya's my heart. So, all right.
Just imagine, like,
I still think I will get a shirt, though. I think I still will get a shirt. I think that shirt is still hilarious.
But anyways, digress. This man's sick. I want to see how he responds to my boy Lieutenant May's Hughes dying, and then seeing fucking Roy Mustang at the funeral, and she's like, "Are you okay, sir?" And he's like, "It's a terrible day for rain." Ooh. And she's like, "Sir, it's not raining."
Yes, it is,
bro.
Yo, then Reason was right with it. Reason was like, "You're right."
Yeah. His rider died.
Facts. All-time ride or die. That's got
all-time ride or die.
All-time ride or die.
All-time ride or die for sure.
Hawkeye is absolutely on that.
All-time ride or die. Put some respect on her fucking name.
Absolutely on that list. I don't even know. She leading the list. I'm trying to think of anybody else who would fall into. Does Misty from Pokemon go underneath that ride or die? She left. I'm just saying. She left. No, Mikasa. Oh yeah, Mikasa's the other rider.
Let's say we got Mikasa. We got some heavy hitters, bro.
Yeah, we do. I still think Riza Hawkeye.
We got Juvia.
Yeah, but is Juvia ride or die? Is Juvia obsessed?
I think
Juvia's
gotta
the
be
little.
both.
Look, I love Juvia. Juvia's like Juvia and Levy. Those are my two fairy tale girls. But like Juvia had like she was like sniffing Gray's stuff. Like that was Juvia was like out here on some, like they might make it like a Netflix documentary about Juvia. That's how crazy.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of true crime. By the way, can we please let true crime go away for a second? Sorry.
Yo, true crime the fairy tale guild will go crazy.
That'd be nuts. That'd be dark as shit.
Crazy. Like Elfman killed his sister.
Just
how does he live with it? Did he even know?
I feel like it'd be more spy-esque too. It would get darker. You know what I mean?
Oh, it'd be so much darker. There's a lot of stuff that actually happened in Fairy Tale. And again, before everybody hop on us about, oh yeah, they talking about Fairy Tale. And you and I have said this many a time. Fairy Tale is lit. And we also know what Fairy Tale is.
Mm-hmm.
We don't try and gas Fairy Tale up like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
No,
we know
do
Fairy
not.
Tale got Fairy Tale moments. We know Fairy Tale be stealing from other places. But guess what? Fairy Tale still got these moments, and these moments still be hit.
They hit. Listen, we get it. We know that it's Naruto, Bleach, fucking One Piece.
Yo,
and then Black Clover is right after fucking Fairy Tale with the new Fairy Tale. But
oh my god,
we get it. And I still love it. It's all right.
Yo, hey man, what brought this ungodly mess upon
us, bro? Yeah. This man was the king of Tartarus. It was like I heard this dude acting a Logia roar, and he's like, "Now what the hell brought this nigga over here? Like, what could have possibly brought you here, bro?" Like that Omar coming.
Yo, fact. It's exactly what it
Omar
was.
Coming.
Agnologia was Omar. It's like, yo, Omar coming. Yo, my God. Oh my God, AU man. This has been good. But yo, last thing, like I said, talk about celebrities, going back to that. Kevin on stage. Usher, I got spoiled by Usher this week. So that was a thing.
I don't know.
I'm not going to hear
about it.
But
I don't even want to know.
No, Usher spoiled JJK for me, so there was that. And then Megan Thee Stallion is going to be presenting at the Anime Awards. I personally like when celebrities are in anime. I do think somebody need to get an Usher ear about that spoil because I didn't appreciate that. But I'm not going to go crazy about it because it's not something I'm not going to like. I don't go crazy for spoils like I used to. I'll be completely honest with you.
I've been muting words and everything.
I mean, I muted words after
spoils.
I'll tell you that right now.
I did that since I saw Gear 5. I was tight.
Oh yeah, you did. You got a nasty spoiler for Gear 5.
I knew he was gonna look like. I mean, so I didn't get anything past that. Obviously, I muted fucking everything. So, but yeah, that was a big one for me.
I like that celebrities are in it. I like that anime's mainstream. I know that's the conversation that comes up all the time. Like, yo, y'all wasn't with us shooting in the gym back with Tom, and we.
It's not even that for me.
It's not that for me.
It's not that for me.
It's the more the merrier.
The more the merrier, bro.
That's how I look at it. Spoilers.
I've said this a few fucking times. Like, you know what I mean? Like, growing up, a lot of us didn't have the community that we do now for anime. A lot of us, you had a few friends or something like that, but you didn't have no big ass group of niggas watching anime. You feel me? So like, look at the community strong. Be thankful. At least you get to relate more to more people. You know what I mean? So like, let that be the positive behind it all. So I don't think that's a good reason. My take personally, I just feel like, not that it became too mainstream, but I felt like it felt like a ploy to like gain like viewership. And that's like where for me, it's just like, yeah, how genuine is it?
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Like if you are a part of the anime community, bro, the motherfuckers who be spoiling, y'all cornballs. And a majority of people who know that, they don't spoil.
I feel like that's
Usher
like
spoiling something about JJK is nuts. Like
spoiling anything about, but I just think spoilers in general, even if it's anime or otherwise, like spoiling something for someone else is like a cardinal sin. So
I do agree. I do agree with that for everyone. It's just like, don't spoil this shit for me, bro.
Yeah, don't spoil that. I think
you're gonna ruin everything for me. I invested so much time into this shit. Don't ruin this for me.
Yeah, and I will say though, and somebody mentions me like, yo, who had Usher spoiling JJK on their 2024 bingo card? 2024 been nuts. We 18 days in when we recording this. We're going to drop this on Saturday, so we're going to be 20 days in by the time y'all seeing and listening to this. We done had Cat Williams cuss out every comedian known to man. We done had Usher spoiling JJK. What was the other crazy thing that happened? There was like one. This been like
my head's been down, bro. My head has been down. I knew about the Cat Williams one. Cat Williams one that was unavoidable. It was unavoidable, and I had to go down a rabbit hole for that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it sounded to me like Cat Williams didn't lie about much.
No, bro. Yo, he got a show coming to CT, bro. The joint sold out.
Oh, he about to sell out everywhere.
Sold out.
I don't know if that was like the greatest fucking like, you know, commercial run to boost your sales, or just like he really meant that shit. But no.
Hey, look, two things can be true. It could be a little bit of both. It could be a little bit of both. But I think, you know, like I think Megan Thee Stallion being in, and I do think she's an anime head. Like I ain't gonna hold you, she's an anime head.
I felt like, if I'm being like very like cynical here, and I'm not. If
what you about to be?
No. I'm not. I'm saying if she was being someone on the hype train, she got on very early to the point where it's like, if she was, it's hard to question it because she was on early.
Like,
you get what I'm saying?
She was doing makeup, jamming out to Smile Bomb. You don't jam out the Smile Bomb if you just got here yesterday. I'm sorry, you just
when she first dropped the Todoroki shit, like
yeah, like so that's what I'm saying. Like it is, I understand when people say like, yo, they like, to your point, how genuine is this? Because we live in a society where it's like people will do anything for clicks, people will do anything for likes. Mother lover just 100%. Jumped out of the plane. You saw the dude that jumped out the plane just for clicks on YouTube. Like he going to jail. He going to federal jail.
I saw that shit.
Yeah,
that happened a while ago. My boy jumped out of a plane, just ghost rode a fucking plane.
Yo, just for
that could have crashed into somebody's small ass fucking house or some shit, and like everybody's dead.
He going to jail
under the jail. Like he going where Luffy was
and pulled down, bro. Get his ass and pulled down. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
be gelling him up.
There is some that's crazy. I say crazy. There is like. I feel like a little bit of hesitancy because of the fact we live in a world where people will do anything for clicks. But at the same time, this is a medium that we all love. And to your point, the community is stronger than ever. So if you got celebrities coming in, if you got other people coming in,
embrace it, man.
Embrace it. I will say, though, please get off Megan Thee Stallion coming to DreamCon. That joint is annoying. If she shows up, she shows up. If she don't, she don't. Don't be like hitting her up, hey, come to DreamCon. Let RDC World and them take care of that. But my point being is like, if they are deciding to jump into, bro, they've been saying that since last year. If they are deciding to like actually make the steps and come into this world and like pick up an anime and pick up a manga and really embrace the community, why are we kicking them out? Why are we going to do to them the same thing
that happened to everybody else? It's fucked up. It doesn't make any sense.
Like, come on now. What are we doing?
Let it be, man. Come on, man. Don't gatekeep things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Just don't.
Like when we say that, we joke because we definitely be joking. Be like, yo, y'all, we need to start gatekeeping again. That definitely is a joke. But like at the same time, it's like, yo, understand that people are going to come into this beautiful thing that we love because it's this beautiful thing that we love.
We should have known it would have gotten.
You see this? You see this cute face? I want to share this with people. My point.
Old school Anya.
Old school Anya, but just Usher.
No, that's what Pochita is.
He's not old school Anya because
you missed my point. Like how I say Kilala and fucking.
Oh,
he's old school Anya.
Yeah, he is old school. Yeah, he fits in that. Yeah, that Kilala happy moment. Happy's I know my guy. You already know. Happy's my guy. I'm sorry. Every time I talk about Fairy Tail, I gotta throw in one for Happy. But yo, AU man, we about to slide. This has been a great one. I missed this. We back here in 2024. We got more stuff coming for y'all. I'm gonna fix my poster and all of that. I gotta get that backdrop like you got. That backdrop is fire and it's not gonna fall.
I'm about to change it up too hard. I'm gonna buy a few of these and switch them out every now and then. But yeah, we got Naruto in the back eating ramen. Oh shit. There we go, the whole thing. Yeah. I'm shit fire.
But yo, AU man, before we slide, you got anything you want to leave the people with?
Yeah, I already know, man. There's always room on the couch, baby.
Always. And as always, listen to us wherever you get your podcast, rate us, review us. Check us out on our socials, on Twitter, on IG, on TikTok, all at the Couch Stealers. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Couch Stealer YouTube, and hit that notification bell so you know when we drop something brand spanking new. We already told y'all we're going to have mad stuff coming over the next couple of days, mad stuff coming over the next couple of weeks, mad stuff coming over the next couple of months, mad stuff coming over the next couple of years. Yeah. And also subscribe to the Couch Stealer Twitch. But we gonna drop that one in there too. We gonna drop that one in there.
How much stuff?
All right, y'all.
How much
we
stuff?
Appreciate you. Thank you. What other stuff?
How much stuff?
All the stuff. It's gonna be congealing.
I couldn't let
Just
it go.
let it congeal.
I couldn't let it go.
Like a little squid. You see this? This is how squid swim.
Yo,
right,
we gotta get the fuck up out of here. It's the Couch Stealers. It's your boy AU.
It's the one and only Meister Mikey J. Catch y'all. Always rule. Convention season is upon us. Whether you're hitting the panels or hanging out with your favorite content creators, planning for faster, more efficient hydration is essential. Liquid IV has you covered while you prep that cosplay, get ready for your favorite events, and recover after the weekend. So AU, what do you love most about Liquid IV?
I don't get hangovers, but I do wake up extremely groggy, but I do not get conventional hangovers. I'm tired, I'm groggy from the dehydration. Liquid IV is one of the things I buy every time I'm going to drink. Maybe one before I go to sleep, maybe one when I wake up too. Honestly, it keeps me refreshed, keeps me hydrated after a night of going hard.
One stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. It comes in 12 delicious, refreshing flavors to keep your hydration routine exciting. It contains 5 essential vitamins, including vitamin C, with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. Made with premium ingredients, it's non-GMO and free from gluten, dairy, and soy.
Get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code CouchStealers at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code CouchStealers at liquidiv.com.